Nagmahal ka na ba? Have you ever truly loved? Marahil marami sa atin ay sasagot ng oo, at marahil madami rin ang makakaramdam ng konting kirot. Madaming uri ng pagmamahal. May pagmamahal ng kapatid, ng isang anak, ng magulang, ng kaibigan. Medyo patok din ngayon yung pagmamahal sa ating mga alaga, kabuhayan, at iba pa. Of course, nandiyan din yung pagmamahal ng magkaibigan o mag-asawa. Alin man po sa mga nabanggit o iba pa ang pagmamahal na naranasan at naibigay na ninyo, samahan po ninyo kami ngayong hapon upang pag-usapan ang pagmamahal na ipinahayag ng ating Panginoon. I was reflecting upon the Catholic readings for today and I was amazed. Yung teaching natin today is universal. Whatever form or kind of love, if we be faithful to the commandment that you shall love your neighbor as yourself, kahit ano pang relationship yan, kahit magkapatid, magkaibigan, mag-asawa, kung mamahalin po natin ang ating kapwa gaya ng pagmamahal natin sa ating sarili, magiging masagana, mayabong, mabunga ang ating buhay pag-ibig. Parang unperfect, parang malayo sa bituka, parang hindi natin kaya. But our Savior Jesus Christ invites us to try. Our job is just to try to be perfect. As our Heavenly Father is, mag-cooperate lang po tayo. Let's just try. And we would be amazed. No? The actual perfection will come from the grace of our perfect Father. Ayun! So, samahan po ninyo kami ngayong hapon. Ako po si Leo LIM, ang inyong lingkod. At ang ating mga kasama ngayong hapon, si Sis BLES and CES, para sa isang hapon ng pag-asa, pagtutulungan, at pag-ibig. Here, where changed lives, change lives. Ito po ang Kakaiba Ka.
Yes, isang magandang linggo ng hapon po sa lahat ng mga nanonood sa Kakaiba Ka. Ayan, medyo nakita ko na yung mukha ko sa monitor. Thank you, Mike. And ang napakinggan niyo po kanina, ang ating kapatid na si Leo. Hello, Leo.
Hello, sir.
Of course. And kasama po natin ang ating kapatid na si BLES. Bolante. Hello. Yes.
Hello.
Ako po ang saling pusa dito, actually. So, yes. And we'd like to welcome you once again to Kakaiba Ka. Alas 4 po hanggang alas 5:30 ng hapon. At BLES, Leo, February pa tayo, di ba?
Oh.
So, nasa Love Month pa tayo, di ba? Yan.
Yes.
Kaya, medyo mukhang, maganda-ganda yung i-expect ng ating mga viewers na episode ngayong hapon. Oo. Kasi alam nyo, brother and sister, no? Tinignan ko yung PubMat natin alam mo, na-post lang yun dun sa Kakaiba Ka page, by the way, unahin ko na, yung mga ating mga viewers, you may, go to Facebook and search for Kakaiba Ka and just click the like page, makikita nyo po doon at hindi po ako nagsisinungaling. Kasi yung PubMat na yan, na-post lang natin yan, I think kahapon ng umaga. Grabe pumalo na ng 2,000 plus yung hits na yan mula kahapon. Mukhang exciting talaga yung episode natin ngayong hapon, malalaman. Oo, usapang pag-ibig.
May following yung ating guest.
Tama, grabe. Mukhang kaya nating labanan yung Ding Dong Marian. Ganyan, Pwede yan. Ganyan po kami sumuporta sa aming mga kapatid sa ligaya ng Panginoon. So, meron din kaming version ng Ding Dong and Marian. Yan.
Dong yan.
Oo, dong yan. Yan, totoo. So, syempre, bati muna tayo, batiin natin yung ating mga regular listeners na sana nakikinig ngayong hapon para mapakinggan nila ang isang exciting na, hindi lang love story, pati yung mga advice nila tungkol sa mga married couples, di ba? So, bati muna kayo, brother and sister. Oo, sino ba? Mauna. Yung mga mas maikli ang Manila paper sa bati.
Yung mga kaunti lang nagbayad.
Sige, BLES.
Pero hindi po totoo na tumatanggap ng bayad.
Tama. Yes,
Siyempre,
yes.
Nais po nating batiin ang lahat ng ating mga tagapakinig from ang ligay ng Panginoon community. Of course, our brothers and sisters from Ang Lingkod ng Panginoon and CYA or Christ's Youth in Action from Tahanan ng Panginoon, Ususan. And inubos ko na ba, bro?
Sige, gipa. Lahatin mo na. Pati personal greetings na rin.
Sige.
Yes.
And then, lahat din po ng ating mga tagapakinig from our pathway sites all over Metro Manila.
Yes.
And then, of course, shout out to my brother Dennis Marie, our women's group, Rose, Tisha, Maki, Bambi, Gigi, Erica, and my beautiful PL, Tita Ollie. To our happy district of equally happy people, CDB. And belated happy birthday to Brother Eric Santos, Brother Jack Katabihan, and our sis Mavic Banzuela. I know they're all listening right now. And of course, special shout out to the Villamiels who are our regular listeners. And syempre, hello to my Pathway Smart Makati family.
Yan, ayan naman. O, di ba? Magpapatalo ka ba, bro? Syempre, hindi. O, bati na sa dami ng fans din.
Yung Manila paper.
Yes.
Yan, labas natin yung kodigo. Good afternoon po sa lahat ng mga taga-Lingkod Manila and Lingkod ng Panginoon worldwide. Also, good afternoon sa aking men's group sa Ligaya ng Panginoon, sa aming leader si Brother Jao, and to my small group sa Lingkod, hello brothers, good afternoon sa inyong lahat, and advance happy birthday din sa aking blood brother si Leo Mars or si Dominic. Good afternoon po sa inyong lahat.
Speaking of Lingkod, medyo malapit sa puso ko to kasi kami ang nagsimula nitong Lingkod branch na ito. So, anniversary month pa rin naman nila. Happy anniversary Lingkod Cavite.
Uy.
Oo. So, member ako nung nagsimula doon. So, wag na natin pag-usapan. How many years ago? Suffice it to say, God is good. At buhay na buhay ang Lingkod Cavite. So, yun yung mga panahong ako'y single pa at yun. Oo,
Hello, Brother Marty. You said you were listening.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
yeah.
yeah. All right. Oo. And of course, ako naman, privileged to greet. I'd like to greet ang mga fans ko. Yan, 4 sila. So, I'd like to greet my husband, John, and our 3 boys, si Franco, si Javier, at si Alonso. Tapos, bro at sis, we are international. Oo, kasi alam naman natin, so naka-live stream tayo and you may go to YouTube and search Inquirer 990 Television at nandun po ang live stream coverage nitong episode na to. And that said, I'd like to greet a sister who is based in the United States. So, she's a member of this online community, the Seed of Love online community or SOLOC. I promise to greet her, our sister Michelle, and her husband, Elidio. So, it's Elidio and Michelle Sosa. Okay. And their kids, Tiago and Nadia. Yan. And they're hopefully listening. If not, they'll catch the replay. So, it's Inquirer 990 Television on YouTube. So, good evening o early morning na siguro doon sa kanila, no? And looking forward to meeting you soon. Yan. And of course, all the listeners or viewers, no, of Kakaiba Ka. Adrian, my co-executive producer. Oo, kumusta ka? Halika na dito. So, ayun. Okay. So, nasabi natin kanina yung tungkol sa ating episode ngayong hapon. Pero bibitinin natin sila ng konti, di ba? Meron kayong parang may isang regular feature ng ating program, ano? Ano ba to, BLES? Kwento mo naman. Oo.
Yung ating Pope tweets.
Yan. Ano ba ang...
Yan. Tinitingnan din natin kung anong sinasabi ni Pope.
Oo, syempre. The head of the Catholic Church. So, ano ba ang ating tweet for today?
And the latest from Pope Francis is, the fact that love is imperfect does not mean that it is untrue or unreal.
Uy, grabe. Ulitin naman natin. Parang gusto ko yan. But of course, it's on Twitter, no? Pero sige, ulitin na rin natin, no? Napakaganda.
Ito po ay galing kay Pope Francis, no? The fact that love is imperfect does not mean that it is untrue or unreal. Ayan,
oo. Naku, nakakatuwa naman yan. O baka may reaction ba? Meron bang gustong sabihin ng ikaw, bro? Baka meron kang ano dyan. Pero, of course, we all know, syempre, the only perfect love really is the love of God. No? Yes. Sabi nga nila, all other loves pale in comparison to that love. Kahit na siguro yung pinakamamahal mong tao or yung pinaka nagmamahal sa iyo siguro, no? Even that love will not measure up to the love of God. Ako, I'm a mother. Siguro kahit yung pinaka, alam niyo naman, no? Sabi nga nila, yung pagmamahal ng isang ina, no? Yung talagang gagawin ng lahat Yan, oo. Pero siguro even that, no? It doesn't measure up to the love, the perfect love of God, 'di ba?
Yep.
Oo, ayan.
I would agree to that, sis, no? I think very timely rin yung readings for today dun sa call ni Christ for perfection, no? Parang sabi ni Christ, be perfect as your Father is, no? So, and yung premise nung call ni Christ kanina is tungkol din sa pagmamahal. He discussed that we should love our neighbors as we love ourselves. And yes, well, there's truth sa tweet ni Pope Francis, no, that the fact na yung human love that we are capable of giving is imperfect, no. Again, maganda yung encouragement ni Christ na we just try to do it perfectly. We don't have to do it perfectly. No, we don't have to do it perfectly. We just have to try. And even if it's imperfect, kung magsubukan naman natin na ibigay talaga yung lahat ng kaya natin at ibigay yung pagmamahal na pakiramdam natin ay para sa atin, ibigay natin sa kapwa, sa anak, sa kaibigan, sa kapatid, no? Then yung katotohanan ng pagmamahal natin, gaya ng sinabi ni Pope Francis, mabubuhay at mararamdaman din naman nila yung tunay at saka buhay na pag-ibig na ibigay natin sila. Well, that's my take on his tweet.
Talagang puro puso, no?
Diba?
Puso.
Oo. Kasi, syempre, dahil ang ating episode ngayon ay tungkol sa kwentong pag-ibig. Ayan. That thing called pag-ibig. Ayan. So, syempre, wag na nating patagalin, no? Pakilala natin ang ating mga guests ngayong hapon. At yan,
inaabangan na
sige.
sila ng mga fans nila.
Ay, oo, talaga. Talaga naman.
Ang mga artistahin, ang aming version ng dong yan.
Dong yan. Ayan, no? Siyempre. Sige, bro and sis. Yes, of course. Our guest for this afternoon. Ako, kukunin ko na yung privilege na gano'n, hihingin ko na to introduce them,
Sige.
kasi medyo malapit sa aming puso, sa aming mag-asawa, itong couple na to. Sila lang naman ay aming mga pastoral leaders. So, alam na natin kung sinong may sala, bakit sila nandito. So, ayun. So, medyo naunlakan. Tama ba yun? No? Basta they accepted our invitation. Napaunlakan. Ayan, no? They accepted our invitation. And thank you, no? Of course, in behalf of KAKAIBA ka, that you are here. Of course, we'd like to introduce our brother and sister guests for this afternoon. Ang ating kapatid na si Frankie and Chichi NICOLAS. Ayan. Ito yan. Punong-puno ang, di ba? Punong-puno ang studio. Sige, bro. Your microphones are on. You privilege to greet. Sige. Yan. Bate.
Yeah, isang mapagpalang hapon sa inyong lahat, mga televiewers ng KAKAIBA ka.
Yes. And
good afternoon sa inyong lahat.
Yan.
At babati rin kami sa mga anak namin.
Of course.
Hi, Cheska, Franz, tsaka Francine.
Ayan.
Are you listening?
Oo. Bati na natin, pati men's and women's group namin, di ba?
Siyempre.
Dahil sila ay nakikinig. Ayan, no?
And advance happy birthday to Nancy Limuaco.
Ayan, yes.
At talagang
Happy
humingi
birthday. Ate Nancy.
ng request, ha?
Oo. Ganun talaga, no? Pagka ano. Tapos yung mga binabanggit daw, sinusunod daw na guests yan dito. Yung mga binabate. Sige, oo,
So,
yeah.
Nasa introduction mode na rin naman tayo, brother and sister.
Yeah.
Could you give us parang brief kwento on your married life, ganyan? Ilang taon na kayong kasal? How did you meet each other?
Well, we've been married for 23 years.
Wow.
We are blessed with 3 kids. Of course, Cheska, Franz, Francine, they are all now in college. Yeah, that's it. What else? 23 years of, I would say not the perfect marriage, but at least struggling to be perfect.
Amen.
Okay.
Your work.
Yeah. I work in a pharmaceutical company. I work as a regional sales manager or field sales manager. And my wife is a dentist. Chi, would you
Yes,
like to
I'm a
introduce
dentist. I
yourself?
hold clinic in Quezon City.
O, di ba?
Saan po kayo nagkakilala? I mean,
Oh, di ba sa lingkod ka? Sa lingkod din kami. Okay, sa lingkod Green Hills.
Yang lingkod na yan, ha?
Yan, lingkod na yan eh.
Shout out, ha? Oo. Mga lingkod brothers
Mga
and
lingkod
sisters.
brothers and sisters. Well, actually, di ba sinasabi naman, we encourage relationship within lingkod. Is that true? Okay, di ba? At least we're on the same boat already. So, paano ko nakilala si Chichi? Actually, she was my motivation at first to attend Lingkod ng Panginoon prayer group meeting.
Ayan tayo.
Yeah, doon yun eh. I was invited there to attend the meeting every Friday sa Mary the Queen Church yun, sa Green Hills. Okay. So, nung una, yeah, parang, pagod na nga ako sa trabaho, galing sa North Central Luzon. And then, pagdating ko ng Manila, attend pa ako ng ganito. So, sabi ko, I'd rather rest. But up until I saw a beautiful girl.
Teka, yun nilalanggam po kami dito.
Who had become my crush. Parang love at first sight. And it was actually bloomed into something when, pagka, may mga fellowship tayo natin. Pero ako actually, hindi naiwanan ako lagi kasi hindi ako mahilig sa fellowship noon at that time. Pero umattend lang ako ng fellowship pagka naroon siya. Tapos, up to the point na pati yung sa mission trip, sa outreach ng lingkod noon sa Missionaries of Charity, pumupunta ako noon. At doon ko nakilala ng husto yung binibigay ng Panginoon pala sa akin.
Ay, ang haba ng hair.
Yun ba yung version ni Chichi? Siguro gusto nating malaman yung version. Alam mo na ba yun? At that time.
Well, hindi pa. Pero, tingin ng tingin.
Ayun.
Hanggang tingin lang siya, sabi ko. Hanggang tingin lang si Nicolas.
Yeah. Nicolas pa tawag niya sa akin noon.
Oo. Uy, magtatanong ako. Kunwari, hindi ko pa alam. Di ba? Ganyan. Hindi. Who started in Lingkod first? Who was attending? Or were both of you invited at the same time?
I think it was Chichi who was there first.
1993.
Yeah, 1993. Siguro mga few months after I attended.
I see.
That was 1993.
Yeah.
So, sino naman po yung naghila sa inyo pagpunta sa lingkod? Dapat to pinasasalamatan
Of
yung
course,
taong yan.
si Ken Sitaka. Kasi nagkikita kami lagi doon sa Tarlac. In fact, pagka natutulog siya doon sa casa, what's that? How do you call that? Sa casa doon. It's an overnight thing na ginagawa namin kasi
Sales.
I'm in sales eh. So, I transferred from one city to another. Ayun. So, si Ken was the one who invited me over. Yes.
Ako,
Mhm.
wala nag-invite sa akin din. Kasi may lingkod sa Cotabato City. Yung parents ko, doon sila nag-meet sa bahay namin. Kaka-graduate ko lang. So, parang sa Cotabato ayaw ko. So, pagbalik ko ng Manila, mag-aaral ako ng orthodontics, specialty sa dentistry. Hinanap ko ang lingkod. Hinanap ko si Francis Iturralde, si Mon Samson. Kasi nagsistay sila sa bahay namin pag nagvi-visit sila sa Cotabato City. So yun, hinanap namin sa Mary the Queen. Tapos then, yun, start na. Inano ako ni Francis, binigyan ako ng women's group, action group, yun. So, natatawa nga ako eh. Walang nag-invite sa amin. Kami ang naghanap. Hinanap namin yung friend ko, si Rosalie, sa Mary the Queen.
Okay.
Pero sis, I'll i-refer lang natin for the sake of our viewers. No? Si Lingkod po is an organization of young single professionals na centered in living out their life for Christ. No? It's an outreach of ligaya. And yung small group kanina or yung women's group na nabanggit or men's group or AG, action group, ito po ay parang maliliit na group of about 5 to 8 individuals that would do things together, would pray together, and would really live their lives parang as a small group na sharing group, parang ganyan po.
Ayan. Oo. Nabanggit ni Chichi yung tungkol sa Cotabato. So you just came from the province at the time?
Well, dito ako nag-aaral sa Manila, pero umuwi ako ng Cotabato. Syempre, taga doon ako eh. Tapos, ini-invite nila ako ng parents ko na mag-attend doon. Well, nag-attend, pero hindi ako seryoso. So, pagbalik ko dito sa Manila, ako yung hinanap ko. Kasi parang may feeling ko, parang may missing sa akin. Tapos, syempre, mga kaklase ko, lahat nag-graduate na, lahat mga kaibigan ko, pumunta na ng Amerika. So, parang lost ako. Wala akong kasama na dito sa Manila. Kasi ang parents ko nasa Cotabato. So, merong lingkod Cotabato City.
Ayun,
Dati.
tatanong ko sana eh.
Oo.
Meron. So, yung parang parents ko, yung parang ano nila. Kasi, yung parents ko, couples for Christ. So, wala pa dati singles for Christ. So, gusto nila merong para sa mga singles. So, yun.
Nice.
So, mga consultant nila yung parents ko.
Yun. Nice. So, that means, so, were you born here, raised here?
No, I was born in Cotabato
Oo.
City.
Kaya ako tinatanong BLES. Kasi gusto natin din malaman yung kanilang,
Yung kanilang papaano sila nakita, di ba? Isang from Cotabato and isang from Manila.
Oo. At saka yung ano si Chichi at ano si Frankie, no? Ano bang mga personal traits na yan? Background nila, no? Na, kasi later on, may mga mababanggit sila. At least alam natin kung saan nanggagaling silang dalawa, no? Separately. So Chichi already started that, no? So, give us just a background of your upbringing or, where you came from.
Okay, doon ako pinanganak.
Characteristics din, ha?
Doon ako pinanganak, doon ako nag-aral hanggang high school. My father is a dentist, my dad is a dentist, my grandfather is a dentist. So, lahat kami usually, pagka-graduate, pupunta ng Manila para mag-aral. Kasi wala namang dentistry sa Cotabato City. So, lahat kami magkakapatid, yung nandito kami sa Manila, 4. So, yung youngest namin naiwan doon. So, dito kami sa Manila nag-aaral after high school. So, doon ako lumaki, pinanganak, lumaki. It's mostly Muslim pa nga doon. It's populated. Dati 20-80%. Ganun.
And if you were to describe yourself, ikaw ba ay mahiyain? Probinsyana ba? Ganyan, yung usual na, na traits daw, pagka laking, province.
Probinsyana siya talaga. Yeah, medyo mahiyain, medyo hindi marunong masyado dito sa Manila, 'di ba? Ganun ako, overprotective yung parents ko.
Overprotective parents.
I have protective parents.
Ayan, oo. Si Frankie naman. Ano naman ang pinagmulan?
Pinagmulan ko, galing ako Baras Rizal. Well, after graduation from high school, I went to UST and it was sponsored by my uncle. Kaya ako nakapag-aral ng college. I took up BS Medical Technology thinking that I would be a doctor someday. But I think God had given me another path. So sabi ko, I think that was really the answer of God to put me in sales so that I could probably have more earnings to bring my brother and sisters into school. So yun. Simpleng buhay kami sa Baras. Very simple. Unlike Chichis na mukhang they're well off as compared to us, the very, very simple life in Baras Rizal. And I am very thankful for my uncle who is in heaven now, who brought me to college. And of course, my pinsan, Kuya Ninar. Yeah, these are people very close to me and yung mga pinsan ko sa mga anak ni Tio Tabio.
If you were to describe, bro, yung sarili mo during that time, how would your personal traits or your...
I'm in sales. And I'm in sales. Pagka ganyan, nasa sales ka, you want to look good always, most of the time. And actually, nakilala ko ni Chichin. Mayroon akong mga kwintas, mayroon akong pulseras na gano'n. Because in sales, you have to project something that is good. Ito yung mga, hindi ko naman nire-regret, pero something that I learned from. And I think that helped me with my relationship with the Lord and with Chichi. That helped me to do something better. So, ayun, nung makilala ko si Chichi, nawala yun. Ayaw niya yun eh. Mayroon pa nga siyang word for that eh, paduding. That's word, that was her word. Paduding ka na naman dyan eh. Ganon.
Okay,
So,
okay.
yan.
O, di ba? Medyo natutuwa I'm sure parang natutuwa yung mga viewers natin. No?
Yeah.
Paduding, oo.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, bro, you mentioned kasi nagpapaaral ka ng mga
Yeah.
kapatid. Okay. So, medyo tinatake note natin na ang pinanggalingan ni Frankie ay paduding at saka meron siyang responsibility.
Yes.
Did you have that responsibility as well, Chi?
No. No. Parents ko, kaya kami paaralin lahat. Because both are professionals and we have business in Cotabato City. So, meron kaming yaya dito. Meron kaming apartment. Dati apartment pa, hindi pa condo. So, yun, yaya kami. May nagluluto para sa amin. May allowance kami. Nagko-compare nga kami ng allowance eh. Kung magkano yung allowance ko that time, tsaka siya. Ang layo.
Ang layo. In fact, kinukwento ko sa mga anak ko. At that time, my weekly allowance was only about 30 pesos. And you know, si Chichi, I think, was about 200 pesos. Just imagine. And sometimes yung 30 pesos was not enough. So I had to walk from UST up to Welcome Rotonda because we were staying in Sampaloc then at that time. So yun, minsan talagang hindi kasya. But you know, God is good.
All the time.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah, yun. So, nakakatuwa naman yung nalaman natin the initial na kwento, no? Oo. So, I'm sure marami pang mga tanong. Oo, no?
Oo na. Gusto nating, interesting kasi to dahil tingnan nyo naman, they come from different worlds. Pero the Lord had better plans for each one of them and brought them together.
Amen.
So, we will be pausing for a break and then we'll come back. We'll ask them more questions. We'll find out more from our loving couple, Mr. and Mrs. Nicolas.
Oh, yan yung mas juicy na part sa mamaya yan. Diyan lamang po kayo at magbabalik po ang Kakaiba Ka.
Mga isyung napapanahon.
Our time now is 32 minutes after the hour of 4 and you are on Kakaiba Ka. At ako po ang inyong lingkod pa rin, si CES KASILAG, nakikisalim pusa dito. At ang aming pong anchors, ibang anchors na kasama ngayon,
BLES BOLANTE.
And Leo Lim.
Yan. Saan nga tayo natapos, BLES? Ano nga ba yung pinag-usapan natin? Medyo nagulat ako sa mga kwento. Ayan, parang, si Frankie pala. Alam ko naman na rin. Pero may mga, nagulat ako sa paduding. Banggitin mo nga yung paduding na yan.
Ayan. So, yung istorya natin kanina, nagsimula yan ng, Shana meets Paduding.
Yun na.
Oo. Two individuals coming from poles apart, sabihin na natin. One from Baras Rizal and another from Cotabato. And the Lord did wonders to let them meet and let their paths cross. So, if you can just imagine, ang tanong mo sa isip mo, paano nangyari na nakita sila, di ba? And then, one is from a well-off family and the other is from a simple living family. So, ang ganda ng interesting na story natin, di ba? Dahil hindi mo iniisip, pero pwedeng mangyari at nangyari nga. Ayan. So, itutuloy natin yung kwento natin ngayong hapon. So, let's go back to our story, no? So, tanong lang po namin, in the course of your relationship with the Lord sa lingkod ng Panginoon, so yun pala yung isang bagay na common nila. They both come from lingkod ng Panginoon, Green Hills. Ayan, so shout out sa mga taga-lingkod ng Panginoon. Okay, so
Magkaka-idea.
pwede posible na doon ka makahanap ng forever mo. Ayan. So going back, in the course of your relationship with the Lord, serving in lingkod ng Panginoon, would you say na it helped na ma-enhance yung relationship to go deeper? Kasi 'di ba nung una, sabi niyo nga po ninyo, Sir Frank, na Frankie, na doon nyo po nakita love at first sight kayo kay Chichi, no? So you said that you were encouraged to serve, you were encouraged to attend, pero in the long run, nagkaroon din ho ba ng lalim yung relationship nyo kay Lord? Even beyond your relationship din kay Chichi.
Oo naman. Kasi, kumbaga, parang God just opened the door for me to be there at the right time, at the right place. Because, because of that, because of my motivation to go there every Friday to see Chichi, lagi nga ako nakatitig din sa kanya, napansin niyo.
Ayun, no?
Sinabi niya, di ba?
Nilanggam na naman kami.
So, kumbaga, that paved the way for me to go there. And it has become a habit. It had become a habit for me to go there every Friday. Something that I missed. Pagkalimbawa, mayroon kami activity sa office on a Friday. I would miss that night kasi hindi ako makakapunta o hindi ko makikita si Chichi. Something like that. But then, katulad nga na sinabi ko, so, hanggang hindi lang naman si Chichi yung pinupuntahan ko doon.
Yeah.
It is actually the Lord that started developing myself into something. I do not know yet at that time. Because, when I was in college, nagsasakristan kasi ako doon sa mini chapel namin sa instruction, sa Sampaloc. Doon sa Sampaloc when I was in college. So, dinadala ko ng tiyahin ko para laging magsimba noon. I would say that I had a good relationship with the Lord at that time. But yung sinasabi nating mababaw. But then yung pagpunta ko lagi sa lingkod ng Panginoon had given me the chance to know God well, to be closer to Him. And that is actually Chichi was the instrument given by the Lord for me to be closer to God.
Ayan, ang linaw po no, na hindi po yung pagtingin lang niya kay Chichi yung naging dahilan kung bakit po siya nag-a-attend. Something deeper and a lot better happened. Chichi became the instrument. Ayan, ang ganda na ng istorya natin eh. Oh.
Exciting.
So, along the way, nung, syempre, nagkakatinginan na po, no, dun sa lingkod. Paano nyo naman nalaman na, how did you know na
siya na yun?
Si Chichi na po yung the one?
Well, actually, mayroon tayo sa lingkod, may mga outreaches tayong ginagawa. And one of the outreach activities that we had then at that time was going to Missionaries of Charity. Ano pagka Missionaries of Charity, that is in Tayuman. So makikita mo doon yung mga sick lolos and lolas natin. Talagang kitang-kita mo paano. Well, actually, ang ganda ng Missionaries of Charity kasi nakita mo ang mga lolo at lola doon, ang lilinis. Talagang naalagaan ng husto. But what struck me most when I saw Chichi at that time was when she was feeding the old woman, I think she had cancer at that time. Medyo foul smelling na yung kanyang foul smelling na in a way. But then I saw Chichi how compassionately feeding the old lady. O sabi ko, I told myself, this is the kind of woman that I would like to live forever with. This is the kind of woman, because if she can do that to somebody whom she doesn't know, a stranger, most likely she would be able to do that to me pagka kami na. Something like that. Nangarap akong gano'n. Wow. Ang sarap naman ng pinagsisilbihan ng isang babaeng mamahalin mo.
Yeah.
Yun, no?
Ganda ang kilig dito.
Di ba? may
Hashtag
may
kilig
mount
feels.
kilig feels yan. Sige sis, hindi ako makapagsalita. Mahirap magsalita. Pastoral leaders ko.
Binibiro ho ninyo, after 23 years, they're still this sweet to each other.
Ayun. May
Parang
kilig
kahapon
feels
lang,
pa rin.
diba?
Parang kahapon lang sila nagkakilala. Siyempre, may hisses, may sheses, di ba? So, nakita din ba ni Chichi, si Frankie, na ito rin, ganyan.
First love ba, sis?
Ang aking.
Hindi. Hindi. Kasi sa lingkod, alam ko na for marriage ako. So,
Ay, ano yun? Bakit? Paano? Nalalaman ba yun?
pinagdasal ko yun.
Ayan.
So, tinulungan ako ng action group leader ko na kung for marriage ba ako or for maging non or single blessedness. So, alam ko na, pinagdasal ko. So, alam ko talaga for marriage ako. Tsaka yung daddy ko, ang kulit-kulit sa akin. Kailan ba yung mahabang lamesa na yan? Kasi natatakot siya. Kasi ako na lang mag-isa doon sa apartment namin. Kasi yung brother ko, may asawa na, yung dalawa kong kapatid, umuwi na. So, parang natatakot siya na ako na lang. So, parang ayoko umuwi sa amin, sa Cotabato. So, anong ginagawa ko daw dito sa Manila? Tapos, sinasabi niya na, parang, kailan ka mag-aasawa? So, ako naman, ano lang. Pero alam ko kasi for marriage na ako. So, I was really, I asked the Lord to help me na to choose the husband for me, na suitable for me. Pinagdasal ko rin yon. So, kung tanungin mo ako, ano yung nakita ko kay Frankie, well, sa rinig-rinig ko lang kasi, ano naman siya maligaw doon. So, nalaman ko na pinaaral niya yung mga kapatid niya. Tapos nakita ko kung gaano niya kamahal yung mga kapatid niya. Papaaralin mo ba naman di ba? So, yun naman ang una sa akin isa sa mga una na kailangan mapagmahal sa pamilya. And then sunod nakita ko rin na syempre nag-attend siya ng lingkod. Syempre 'di ba parang wow, ang busy-busy niya na, but he finds time to go to a prayer meeting. So, parang ano 'yun? Oops, pwede. Mas nakita ko pa na actually mas madasalin siya sa akin at mas pupunta siya sa mga ano ba ito, hindi nga ako pupunta, alam mo yung Santo Domingo, hindi ako sumasama sa mga ganyan wala meron sa amin pero precision.
Okay.
Naval.
Yeah.
Our Lady of Lanaval.
Siya pa yung nag-i-invite sa akin kasi I hardly go. Hindi ako nagjo-join ng mga ganyan, lalo na ayaw ko sa amin, hindi ako nagjo-join ng ganon. So, nakita ko na, oops, meron din pala siyang relationship with the Lord. So, nakita ko yung lalim na may takot siya sa Diyos. Yun naman ang importante sa akin.
So, yes. Sige.
Kung tanungin mo rin ako, ano yung sign? Naging ako ng sign, 2 sign.
Okay.
Kay Lord. Kasi hindi lang naman siya naliligaw.
Hindi lang siya naliligaw. Anak ko, ayun, yun na.
So,
ayun
Lord,
na.
please help me. So, humingi ako ng, actually, una muna isang sign. Sabi ko, sino magbigay ng yellow flowers sa akin nung Valentine's that year? Kasi alam ko na Easter, pipili na ako. So, sabi ko, sino yung magbibigay sa akin ng yellow flowers? Alam mo, Among, may nagbigay sa akin red, white, dozens pa. Ilan yung red, ilan yung white. Siya yung nagbigay sa akin ng yellow. Yun ang hiningi ko, yellow.
Di ba?
Yellow.
Na wala namang ibang nakakaalam, ha?
Wala akong pinagsabihan.
Mamaya.
Tapos sabi ko, Lord, hindi siya yung gusto ko, yung isa
Kaso hindi nagbigay.
Pero meron naman. Bakit, hingi pa ako ng isang sign. Sige, sa darating kong birthday, kung sino yung makakasama ko sa birthday ko, sino yung ilalabas ako, alam yung birthday ko, siya na talaga yung Lord. Siya lang yung
Available.
Ay, so wala.
Siya yung
Siya
siya available. Siya yung parang tinreat out niya ako for my birthday. So sabi ko, Lord, siya na talaga.
Teka, before our viewers misconstrue what's happening here, hindi po napako sa sign si Chichi,
yes,
ito po yung mga extra lamang.
Yes.
Oo. Kasi syempre,
Tama.
nabanggit ni Chichi kanina na pinagdasal niya yon.
Yes.
And I guess what our guests are saying is that you have this life of prayer also.
Yes.
This habit, sa lingkod kasi ganyan ang ating buhay, we establish a regular time of prayer, yung pakikipag-usap sa Panginoon. So maraming mga desisyon, mga bagay na dinidesisyonan natin, major decisions in our single life, that are brought as a matter of prayer, and God guides us through our prayers, our reflections, and with the help of, nabanggit ni Chichi yung action group leader, somebody who is more mature also in their faith in God, who helps us make decisions, hindi naman make decisions, pero guides us also into making a major decision. Yan. Baka kasi mamaya mapunta yung isa, naghahanap ng asawa, may makatabi sa LRT. Ito na. Kasi sabi ko, Lord, pag may nakatabi akong lalaki sa MRT, nandun ako sa coach ng pambabae. Di ba yung mga ganyan? Baka mamaya, baka po ma-misconstrue nyo. Ang sinasabi po nila, pinagdadasal din po nila.
Ito yung tinatawag nating discernment process.
Yes. So, merong isang proseso para
Proseso.
dyan.
And I think malinaw din naman yung sinabi ni Sis Chichi na ang una niyang nakita talaga is yung pagmamahal sa pamilya, relationship with God, and yung malalim na faith ni Brother Frank.
Tama.
Yan.
Oo. Ba't kaya yun, Chi? Bakit pagmamahal sa pamilya? I mean, sabihin, hindi gwapo, pwede naman din naman.
Gwapo
Masamang
naman siya,
Hindi, ibig ko sabihin, number one. Yung number one, syempre. Yung mga tipong, kailangan, gusto ko gwapo. Di baling mayaman, basta gwapo. Sabay ganun. Hindi, joke lang. No, but what I'm saying is it because of your own, the way you know
Yes.
yourself?
Oo. Kasi gusto ko, ako yung tipong dapat inaalagaan And nakita ko sa kanya na kaya niya akong alagaan, which he is still doing right kahit hanggang ngayon. So,
Ayun.
siya yung maalaga.
O yun yung konteksto nun. Kasi sabi nga ni Chichi, kasi nalaman niya si Frankie pinag-aaral yung mga kapatid. Oo. And si Frankie naman, bakit yung mga traits na yun ni Chichi naman? Oo. Ay, sinabi mo na.
Sinabi
Oo.
ko na, yeah.
Na you also think that she will be a
Yeah.
good caretaker of the family also.
That's true.
O yun. So, based on that, nagkaalaman na sila ang nararapat sa isa't isa. So, kinasal at ang bunga ng pagmamahalan ay ang tatlong mga supling. Ayan. And, oo. Yeah. And, BLES, ano ba yung meron kaming mga dito? Kasi meron tayong mga ibang mga phone-in, Pero before yata yung phone-in questions, or emailed in questions, Oo, meron tayong, merong isang, meron nandyan ba yun? Ayan, yung, ito, sige, ako na lang siguro muna yung magtatanong dito. Meron daw ba kayong any particular concern, marital concern, Any concern in your married life na dahil, knowing that si Frankie is this person at si Chichi ay another this person, or dahil lalaki at babae, men are from Mars, women are from Venus. O meron daw ba kayong ma-share, na naging conflict ninyo dahil babae at lalaki, or dahil si Frankie ay ganito ang life experience, ganun ang family experience, at si Chichi ay has a different family experience naman. Would you kindly share with us? Baka makarelate itong whoever asked this question.
I have one. Ako kasi yung tipong confrontational when it comes to an issue. I would like to confront it right away. I would like to have a solution right away. Si Chichi, siya yung tipong tatahimik muna. Hindi siya kumbaga, how do you call yourself then? Yung tahimik lang siya. Kaya minsan nagiging source of irritation sa akin yan. Hey, Chichi, please don't make me manghuhula of your feelings. Let me know.
Okay.
Tell me what is inside in your heart.
Nagmamanifest na lang yung galit ko through my actions, but I don't tell him na galit na pala ako, or nainis na ako sa ginawa niya. I keep quiet na lang. To the extent, nasasabog na lang akong minsan. So yun, non-confrontational ako.
Yeah.
So how do you handle that? Knowing na ganun si Chichi, tahimik lang siya, ganun.
Well, actually, sabi ko, through the years, because I love her, so parang acceptance na rin lang. So which means to say, nag-tame ako sa pagiging confrontational when it comes to issues that involve her. Kasi whenever, even at workplace, whenever there is a problem, I see to it that I have a solution or we have a solution right away. We have 1, 2, 3 alternative courses of action. But with her, I think I'd rather have something, I'd rather be tamer when it comes to because I don't want to hurt her. Up to the point na na-accept ko na rin, and I think hindi mo naman kailangan i-confront lahat ng bagay Pwede mong tulugan ng isang bagay, and then afterwards, if you have clearer mind now, you can actually proceed with coming up with solutions. Something like that.
But I've learned that to say my thing. Pag kailangan, pag kailangan ko, natuto rin ako kasi sinasabi niya na hindi nga daw siya mangkula. So, I've learned na I really have to say it. So that may peace and unity. So, kailangan ko rin magsalita. So, through the years, natuto na rin akong magsalita.
Halimbawa, sasabihin mo, nainis ako sa'yo, ganyan. Ganun
Hindi.
ba?
Alam mo, hindi ko gusto yung ginawa mo. Or na-hurt ako. Hindi ko, sana next time, ganon.
Yeah.
Or pwede ba kitang kausapin?
But
Kasi meron nga kami, 'di ba? Meron kaming date So yun nga yung 'di ba, one-on-one. So sa mga one-on-one nangyayari 'yon.
Ay, sabihin natin 'yan. Oo. Sige.
Oo.
Ay, si Frankie ba
Pero
sabihin
ako na.
daw? Oo.
Pero that was actually in a way bloody. Bloody, so to speak. Because years ago, I was the head of the family life ministry of our district at the time. So I organized this meeting among the pastoral leaders, yung Imago Dialogue.
Ay, maganda yan.
Di ba? So, mga 15-16 couples kami noon. Nag-role play. Nag-role play. Siyempre, nung mag-role play ka, yung aming role play, realistic.
True to life.
True to life. Hindi ko alam, because Chichi blew her top, so to speak,
Hindi,
blew her top. Because hindi ko alam na may pinagdadaanan na pala siya, may pinagugutan na siya ng sama ng loob sa akin. Na lumabas nun, in front of the other 15, 16 couples, plus our facilitators. Sabi ko, nakakahiya. Ako yung nag-lead ng meeting na to, ng training na to. Then all of a sudden, sinampal sa akin lahat yung nangyari. Imago dialogue, and at the same time, ganito. Well, it's a good thing. I am very blessed because alam ko itong mga kapatid kong naka-witness doon sa pag-iyak ni Chichi. Kasi umiyak siya Sinasabi niya sa akin, sabi niya doon sa hindi niyo lang alam. Ako mag-aalaga ng bata, ako maglilinis, ako magpapaligo ng bata. Ikaw sasakay na lamang sa sasakyan, tapos bubusina ka pa. I didn't know that. I was not aware of that.
Yeah.
That she was hurting already. Ang sakit nun. In fact, pero yung mapahiya ka, I do not know if that is really masakit. It was masakit. But with the grace of God, I was able to face my brothers and sisters. These are all pastoral leaders. These are all leaders already. I was able to face them because, with humility, I had to accept it. Nagkamali ako. Kinonfront ko si Chichi about it? No. We were so quiet. After the training, nag-closing remarks pa nga ako. Nakapagbigay pa ako ng closing remarks. And we went home. I brought her to the clinic. And the first thing that I did, I went to the Blessed Sacrament and really talked to God. And you know what the Lord told me about? Serve ka nga ng serve. You're just going through the motion, but without love. So very clearly, sinabi sa akin ni Lord, serve with love. Yun yung very clear na sinasabi sa akin ng Panginoon. From that time on, Chichi now can express her feelings to me. Kung galit siya, sasabihin niya sa akin. So, maganda yung nangyari. Kaya sinasabi ko yung bloody. Kasi kumbaga parang halimbawa, if you're outside, if you don't have any relationship with the Lord, o kaya mangyari yon sa isang corporate setting, nakakayay, nakakalala. Mukhang nakalalaki si Chichi noon at that time, di ba? Pero hindi. That gave me the humility to accept all these things. So, from that time on, may nabago din sa sarili ko.
Right.
Ayun, ipaliwanag ko lang po yung one-to-one meeting, no? Between couples. We are in the community, our couples are encouraged na every week they would have a date na wherein they would dialogue as man and wife na whatever it is na they need to talk about, na nasa labas po sila ng bahay para po hindi aabot doon sa mga pagkakataon na bigla nang puputok o kaya bigla na lang pong sasabog yung damdamin kasi hindi na pag-uusapan o kaya kung meron man pong mga issues na within the family that needs to be threshed out, ito po yung opportunity that are given to the couples. That's why it is encouraged that all couples in the community would have their weekly dates para po ma-maintain din yung communication and the love between the man and wife.
So sa mga couples na maski wala sa community, I think it's a good practice that you have a fixed date day, no? Na yung kayo, basta magkasama kayo, whatever it is, you enjoy doing something together, or if there's something that you'd like to thresh out, that's an opportunity also. Na non-confrontational.
Non-confrontational.
Oo. Ako naman, ang striking sa sinabi ni Chichi is that, yung pagkasabi niya kay Frankie, sabi niya, nasaktan ako. Kasi, I think you'll all agree with me, no one can invalidate your feelings. Pag nasaktan ka, hindi pwedeng, hindi ka dapat masaktan. I think walang dapat makapagsabi sa'yo kung ano yung dapat o hindi mo dapat maramdaman. So, I think, in that regard, it is not saying na sinaktan mo ko, no? Nasaktan ako. So, I think that's ano yung tawag doon, no? Hindi, ako yun. And that's those are my feelings. So, you cannot tell me na mali ako. But, do you want to know why? Diba? It opens up that, opportunity na gusto mo bang malaman bakit ako nasaktan, and hoping that the other spouse will be open to that. Yun. So, yun naman yung dahil merong side si Frankie, tanongin naman natin si Chichi, meron din bang isang conflict na, you realize na, kaya kami nag-away dyan kasi siya na ako, paduding siya. Yung mga ganyan, Or any particular, that you can share.
Night person ako.
Okay.
Siya morning person.
Okay.
So, sa paggabi, gusto ko pang buting-ting, maglinis sa kwarto, or manood ng TV. Siya gusto niya na matulog.
Okay.
So, talagang issue sa akin yon kasi maaga siya nagigising.
Okay.
Ako naman, pwede naman hindi maaga. Siya, pag aalis siya, kikis siya sa akin, kukumutan niya lang ako. So, I'm really a night person. Siya morning. So, hirap ako doon. Pero, pag alam kong gusto niya na matulog, wala akong magawa. Kailangan ko patayin yung TV kasi sa kwarto namin, ayoko naman manood sa ibang kwarto. Gusto ko doon sa kwarto namin. So, ganun. Kailangan ko rin adjust. Diba? Kasi nga, gusto niyang matulog ng maaga.
Minsan sinasabayan ko siya. Kaya puyat na rin ako. Yan.
So, I think, what you're saying is a give and take, no?
Yeah,
pwede namang may days na Frankie can stay up to watch or...
Tapos sa pagkain din, like for example, sanay ako na maraming pagkain, spread ng food pag mealtime. Siya, isa lang. So sasabihin niya, ano ito? Fiesta na naman ba?
Okay.
Because it might impact to do sa finances, sa budget namin. Sabi ko, ang dami mo namang niluluto or inihandang pagkain para lagi tayong pista dito. Kaya sabi ko, I don't want to stress my wife. Kasi mas na-stress siya pagka isang food lang yung kanya. Mas na-stress siya. So, ganun na rin ginagawa ko. Pero at least, nakakain kami ng masarap. Masarap na. At nakakatipid in a way. Because, yung family namin, we don't usually go out to eat outside. We don't do that very often. From time to time, if there is if there is an occasion. But we don't do that. Because we are also conscious of our expenses.
Nakakatuwa. Mayroon siyang ganung realization, na kesa mag-eat out?
Sa akin naman, my take on their sharing, maganda yung part na trying to adjust and accept actually. Yung it takes it takes thinking more of the other person than yourself for you to be able to accept the what you perceive as a shortcoming, pero baka ganun lang talaga siya created, di ba? Yung other person, and it's pasok na pasok din siya doon sa team natin for today, and yung reading natin for today, na really loving the other person as you would love yourself. Kasi di ba, kaya naman from my take, kaya sila nag-adjust, kaya kayo nag-adjust, brother and sisters, for you to be able to communicate na you love the other person, di ba? It's out of love, kaya natin accept and nag-adjust to each
That's
other.
true.
And I think that's a very good thing na makita ng viewers. Thank you for sharing.
Ako naman, yung gusto ko doon sa sharing nila is yung paniniwala ni Frankie na happy wife, happy life.
Correct.
Tama yan.
Laks makakorek.
Kesa, yun nga sabi nga niya, kesa lumabas pa kami, nag-enjoy na kami, stress ko pa yung asawa ko. Ang ganda pakinggan nun,
Diba?
Mga, shout out. Yung mga husbands daw. Try nyong isipin yon.
Pero alam niyo yung mga anak namin, ayaw rin lumalabas. Gusto kumain lang sa bahay.
Because they are also conscious about that. That's expensive. How much are we going to pay for that? And so, mas sanay silang kumakain sa loob ng bahay.
Oo. Aba, matipid. That's nice, no? Oo. Nakakatuwa.
Baka
So,
may cook pa.
Oo.
Si
May cook pa
Chichi.
sila.
Oo.
Yeah.
Diba? Ayun na.
I cook naman. I cook.
Masarap.
O may personal touch pa ha. Talaga. Oo, nakakatuwa. Well, marami pa tayong itatanong, may mga phone-in, emailed in na mga
Meron
questions
na. Naiipon
dyan.
na nga
Oo.
dito
Except that siguro we will just take a very short break and we'll try to go through the questions that were sent us. No? So, babalikan natin ang ating couple, si Frankie and Chichi Nicolas. So, dyan lamang po kayo at magbabalik po ang Kakaiba Ka.
Marami ng mga showbiz chismis at balita. Maiba naman tayo. Pwes hanggang alas 5 ng hapon. It's a day with Noel Ferrer. Bes, may nanalo na. Level Up Showbiz Saturday. Mapapakinggan sa DZIQ 990 at mapapanood sa Inquirer 990 Television sa Digital TV.
Level Up!
Our time now is 2 minutes after the hour of 5 and you are still on Kakaiba Ka. Ako po ang inyong lingkod, si Ces Kasilag, kasama po si
BLES BOLANTE.
And Leo Lim.
at syempre ang ating mga guests ngayong hapon, ang aming love team sa studio ngayon, si Frankie at si Chichi Nicolas. Ayan. Oo. So, pinag-uusapan natin ang kanilang love story, ano? Bless, Leo.
Yep.
Oo. Pinakilig na tayo, di ba? Agree? Oo, yun. So, pero meron tayong mga ibang mga tanong, no, na gusto nating iba to sa kanila kasi baka ito ay mga concerns ng ibang mga, nagpadala ng mga tanong na ito at then we're privileged to have them, no? At sana, ito, baka kaya, masasagot nila, no? For the benefit of our viewers. Yes.
Well, this one is from a husband. I don't feel that I am the head of the household. My wife makes the decisions for our family. How do I make her to submit as a wife in major decisions? Diba, nasa Bible naman yan?
O, ayan, ako.
Oh.
Issue of submission daw. Biblical naman daw yan. Bakit the wife ang nagde-decide ng mga major decisions? Ano ba ang dapat, bro?
Yeah. Pero siguro intindihin mo rin muna natin yung sitwasyon. Probably the wife earns more. That is possible. Or occupies a high position in the company, something like that. Or has a strong personality. That could be. But then brother, whoever that the husband is, hindi dapat it should not hinder you from doing what God has told you to do. Because I believe that that in our community there is a divine order. God is structured the husband and wife as a team with the husband as the head of the family. Parang sinasabi natin dito na si Jesus is the head of the church. The church is parang yung babae and si Jesus is the husband. So the husband should be the head of the family. And it is also biblical. If you're going to open your Bible from Ephesians, yung sinasabi ni Saint Paul to the Ephesians chapter 5 verses 22 to 23. It says there, wives, be subject to your husband as to the Lord. For the husband is the head of the wife, as Christ is the head of the church, his body, and is himself its Savior. As the church is subject to Christ, so let wives also be subject in everything to their husband. Actually, may Tagalog version yan. Mas matindi kung titingnan mo. Pero ito yung parang buod ng gustong mangyari talaga ni Lord. It is, God has structured the husband and wife as a team. And the husband should head the family. I think that's, am I making sense here?
Ayan. Siguro, no? Yun nga. Parang sinasabi natin, it's really from the Bible, the call to the husband is really to be head of the family. Hindi naman sinabi doon na head ka lang kapag ikaw ang mas kumikita, ikaw ang mas mataas ang posisyon sa kumpanya mo, ganyan. But it's family life is a shared responsibility. But in major decisions, inaalaw natin yung mga asawang lalaki, no? Our husbands to make the decisions. Ang tingin ko, talagang umalma ko, di ba? No. What I'm saying is that, this is of course in consultation with the wife. Hindi man sinabing, hindi, ako lang.
Hindi naman ganon.
That's right. So yun. So in consultation and then, the wife submit to the decision that the husband will make. Ayan. So yun. Kaya husbands, be more prayerful. Ayan, mas marinig ninyo ang Panginoon. Okay, ano pa yung mga ibang tanong? Meron pa ba tayong mga tanong
another
dyan?
question po to both of you. What do you think is one characteristic of your spouse that has changed over time? How do you handle it when you feel that he or she has changed?
Nako, mas applicable yata sa mga women yan.
Chichi.
Pagdating ng particular na age, alam natin yan, ano?
Actually,
May mga changes na.
for me, on the contrary, yung change na it's for the better eh. Sabi ko nga sa mga kaibigan ko pag nagkukwento ako sa kanila na when I see him taking good care of our children, yung ihatid sundo niya yung mga anak ko, he buys things for our kids, susunduin namin sa condo kasi nakatira ngayon sa condo kasi nag-aaral sila sa Manila ngayon. Sabi ko, lalo akong nai-in-love. Sabi ko. So, lalo kong
Kilig.
minamahal yung asawa ko dahil nakita kung gaano niya kamahal kami ng pamilya niya, kung gaano siya kaalaga sa amin. So, yun. Kung sabihin mo yung change, siguro yung iba, yung na-appreciate ko ngayon, siguro yung temper niya.
Yeah.
Nag-change din talaga yung temper
Sobra.
niya. Not for the worst, but for the best. For, talagang sobra. Dati talaga umiiyak ako. Sabi ko, ano bang pinasukan kong buhay? Kasi pagod to pag pagod, ang pharmaceutical work, sobra pagod yan parati. So, pero nag-change siya. So, happy ako na, sabi ko, Lord, thank you, dinidig mo yung dasal ko. Talagang dinasal ko yon na, Lord, ano bang gagawin ko na para yung temper niya ay mag-wane, So, ayun. Thank you, Lord.
So, the power of a praying wife, no?
Yeah.
Yan, no?
Actually, naramdaman ko rin yun. Hindi na ako, kahit nga sa mga anak ko, medyo mainit yung ulo ko I know I love them. But then, you know, pagka mahal mo yung mga anak mo o yung asawa mo, you don't want to hurt them. Hindi mo alam na nakakasakit ka pala. Yun lang, parang naging natural, parang automatic reaction sa iyo. Tumaas ang boses mo or magalit. But that should not be the case because these are the people who will be with you all throughout your life.
Kasi sabi sa kanya, you can say it nicely naman.
Yeah.
Not kasi malakas siya magsalita
Yeah. Mas malakas ang boses ko kaysa kay Chichi, saka doon sa tatlo kong anak. Kaya ako may pinakamataas
Kaya
sa boses.
feeling namin kahit di siya galit na naman. So, pero ngayon hindi na.
Kaya parang mayroong self-awareness ako when it comes to that. I want to hold on my temper. I don't want to hurt my family because I love them. That's why, ayun. Kaya ang laking improvement ko doon. Sobra. Ayun nga, nangyari na rin yun because of yung nangyari sa ISO sa Ateneo. Oh my God, hindi ko malilimutan talaga yun.
So, hindi pala negative, Over time, na temper pa nga, yung mga qualities, And I guess kasi, it works both ways. Pwedeng the other spouse, medyo nag-iba siya naman yung nag-iba. Baka naging mas sensitive, Ang mga wives, alam mo naman, medyo mas sensitive daw ang mga women mas emo, ganyan. So medyo, I think that's our nature na the more emotional being is really the woman.
That's why you have to have your friends, your sisters to talk to.
Also.
Para meron kang nasasabihan. And then sisters that would tell you, mag-advise sa'yo ng mabuti. Hindi, hiwalayan mo na yan, di ba? Hindi, wag ganon. So, you choose also.
Yeah, napipili natin yung mga kaibigan natin, di ba? O yung mga kapatid natin sa community. Magandang impluwensya sa atin.
Yes. Kaya maganda meron kang, women's group.
So, keep your circle of friends also.
Yeah, that's true.
Dahil nga men are from Mars and women are from Venus, siguro other women will understand you better. Not necessarily tolerate what you want to happen. Di ba? Yung hindi sabihin na, tama yun, sige, wala yaman.
Healthy advice.
Di ba? May sinasabi
Healthy advice.
Midlife crisis. Parang for me, hindi ko ata yun. Na-experience yung midlife crisis because, I'm happy. And I'm with my brothers and sisters in the community. I serve the Lord through Ligaya and through our ministry in Santa Maria de la Estrada. Kami lahat, yung apat kami na nasa lectors and commentators ministry ng de la Estrada. So that's why I think I did not experience that midlife crisis. The so-called midlife crisis, if there is such thing as that.
So baka magandang advice din yun, Maybe seek a service together, whether in the parish or maybe a hobby together.
That's true.
Something you can
Yes.
enjoy doing together. Baka magandang advice yun para medyo ang inyong married life ay buhay din. Yes. Ano pa? Ayan, meron pa ba tayong tanong dyan?
Meron pa isa. From a wife naman. My husband spends a lot of time playing on the phone with games. Ay, parang very timely.
ML yan mo.
ML.
ML daw, oo.
He says that it relaxes him. Kaya siya naglalaro. But I want him to spend time with me How do we handle this?
O yung,
Ako, sinasabihan ko yung asawa ko na malambing na, lalambingin ko siya, yayakapin na, alam mo, I need your time and attention now. KSP na ako ngayon. Kulang na ako sa pansin. Sa pasiyakapin ko. Tapos tatagalin ko yung cellphone. Wala na siyang magawa na wala na yung cellphone. Pero buti na lang hindi siya mahilig mag-games. Si Frank.
siguro for others kasi baka TV,
TV o kaya social media,
social
Facebook.
media,
Cars.
pag uwi, dahil pagod sa work,
Yeah,
so magti-TV,
Medyo-
ano daw.
Yeah. Kung nakaka-relax yun. Pero I think you also have to be sensitive. The husband should also be sensitive to the needs of your wife. Because if you know that you love your wife, attend to her needs. Pagka nagsabi na siya sa'yo na kulang na ako sa attention, kulang na ako sa pansin, hindi pa ba red flag yun para sa'yo? Para itigil mo yung ginagawa mo and then talk to your wife. Of course, hindi mo naman kailangan itigil kung talagang nakaka-relax sa'yo yun. But then, I think you also need to be very sensitive to the needs of your wife.
Tsaka yung mga wives, dapat you can say it nicely naman. Para naman hindi maano yung husbands.
Well, actually, true.
Oo.
Kasi minsan, pagka ang approach ng wife, medyo nakakalalaki, ang mga husband, nagiging defensive. Parang, hindi maganda sa relationship yun pagka if you are accusing your husband na ganyan ka na naman
Yes.
so nagkakaroon ng clash yun. Pero kung halimbawa palambing na sinasabi sa'yo ng asawa mo, hindi ka pa ba matutunaw nun? Brothers and mga husbands, di ba? Pagka nilalambing na kayo ng mga asawa nyo, hindi pa ba kayo titigil?
At yung mga wives daw, lambingin.
Lambingin.
Yan, okay. Oo.
Very well said.
Oo. Sige bro, meron pa ba
Yan,
dyan?
from a husband ulit. How much
Pa ba yan?
how much is too much for shopping? My wife buys so many things that are out of our budget. How do I tell her to keep within our budget?
So, ang assumption dito is they are, di ba nakalagay dyan? We are assuming that families, it's best to keep a budget.
Yeah.
No? That is the assumption. Do you do that?
Yes.
Yeah.
true.
So, recommendation. So, that's a recommendation, no? For families.
So,
Magandang-
yung babae nagsishopping
Oo
galore.
daw. Oo daw. How much is too much for shopping? Mahirap naman yata sagutin. Pero, how do I tell her to keep within our budget?
Within our budget.
Oo.
Actually, ang ginawa namin nung una, pagka sinasabi namin, pagka more than 1,000 pesos yung gagastusin mo, please let me know. Please let me know. Para at least alam namin, kung alam mo, biglang dumating dyan, mayroong ibang ano pala yan. Mayroong kung ano-ano ng television, na radio, sari-sari na lumabas. Kasi we are working in a budget. And at the same time, we would like to be example of good financial stewards. Because God has given us these resources. We have to take good care of that. And we would like to put that in the proper places, yung aming pera. Of course, bakit kailangan namin yun ito? Sige, gastos ka ng gastos. Tapos yung palang, mayroon po tayong ikaput na sinasabi, yung pong tithes. Bakit ang liit-liit ng tithes na binibigay mo? Diba? So, financial stewardship yun So, halimbawa, ang dami mong pinagbibili. Baka pwedeng bawasan mo yung pinagbibili mo at dagdagan mo yung tithes mo. Something like that. Sinasama yun sa ating financial stewardship. So, paano ko sasabihin sa asawa ko how much is too much? I think it is on expectation setting. Kailangan nating upuan to, kailangan nating pag-usapan to. Particularly if mayroon kaming gagastusin sa tuition fee ng mga anak namin, sa mga gamit nila, sa mga gamit sa bahay na kailangan. And of course, yung food pa rin namin. Bakit bibili kami ng something that we do not need? Magtatambak-tambak lang at magko-collect ng dust. That is what I usually tell. But of course, hindi ko siya iinsultuhin dahil sa pinagbibili niya. We will sit down and we will discuss these things. Ito yung isa sa mga agenda na binibigay namin pag dinidiscuss namin during our husband and wife meeting. Yung tinatawag natin HWM. Yung binabanggit mo, Bless, kanina. Yung one-on-one, husband and wife meeting. Kasi kailangan nating upuan yung mga bagay-bagay, mga importanteng bagay na nakakaloob sa inyong pamilya. Ako nga, from Monday to Friday, ang dami kong meetings na ginagawa. I attend to those meetings because it is needed. How much more if your family needs that attention, needs that careful deliberation and discussion about family matters.
So all the more na dapat yun bigyan ng priority.
Yes. No.
The tithing that Frankie, or Brother Frankie, is mentioning is actually biblical, no? I think this is taken from Leviticus, that it's the 10th that we give to back to the Lord, no? So every 10th part, no, of everything that we own, no, the totality of that we own, is we give that back to the Lord, no? And tawag dito, siguro hindi lang masyadong na pa-practice, no, maybe in our church, no, during mass or in Catholic church, in our community, this is what we try, no, to practice, ano. But then again, ang sinasabi nga doon is that we give to the Lord, and we also allocate a portion to our family because we recognize that these resources are from the Lord.
Amen.
Yes.
So we give back to the Lord, and we, at the same time, we also spend for our family also according to how the Lord also wants for us to dispose of these resources na binigay. So I think yun yung gusto I think that's what you wanted, yung we focus on stewardship, no?
Yes.
Yung kaya yung iniingatan ang yaman, no? Oo, na pinagkatiwala sa atin ng Panginoon. Oo. Meron pa bang ano na yata, no? Parang
siguro that wraps it up. Yung you have Bro Frankie and Sis Chichi, baka meron kayong practical tips in maintaining yung tamis or spark ng marriage throughout.
Nakilig, 'di ba?
Yeah.
Oo. So we'll let them share some practical tips.
Well, I never stop courting my wife.
Ay, ulitin natin yon. Sandali. Wala na ba ilalakas yung mikropono na to? Ganon. And this is worldwide. Ayan.
Yeah, that's
sa
true.
sa mga asawang lalaki, okay.
I never stop courting my wife. In fact, pagka nagde-drive ako, lagi ako naka-holding hand sa kanya. That's true. Lagi ako that is how sweet I am to my wife and to my children. Yeah, I keep on saying I love you. Because the more you say it, the more action will be done. I always say I love you. For every opportunity, say I love you. What else? Pero I think that these are two pagka nanliligaw ka, you give your best foot forward.
Yeah.
Always. Something like that. So which means to say, hindi mo kailangan maghintay ng birthday, hindi mo kailangan maghintay ng Valentine's Day or Christmas to give her special attention. It should always be every day. Every day should always be a Valentine's Day. So that's one thing. Kung naliligaw ka kasi, laging you put your best foot forward. That is, I think, the best tip, the practical tip na pwede kong maibigay sa inyo. And say, I love you always.
Sarap naman.
O, diba?
Kapag asawa na ka, mamaya.
Ayan, mamaya na. Bless, ha? Mamaya na
Game
talaga. Ang sign, ha? Baka mamaya yung nasa labas.
Yellow rose din.
Hindi.
Char.
Yeah, but that said, ituloy na natin, no? Any specific advice to husbands? O, yun na rin ba? Oo, si Frankie.
Actually, yun na yun eh. Kasi we believe that God has given you this love. This love. The unconditional, yung natawag nating agape love. No? Unconditional love. Yung love na talagang kahit na mayroong acceptance talaga. Ito yung binigay sa atin ni Lord eh. So make the most out of it. Because we would like to imitate God. Imitate Jesus for what He has given to us. He gave His life for us to redeem us from our sins, to save us from all our sins. And I think we have to imitate that. Hindi kahit kaunti kalingkingan lang. Magawa natin yon. And we have to love. Yeah. And love is not diba? It is an action word. Diba? It is an action word. It's not something that is nariyan lang love. It is an action word. It has to be seen, it has to be acted upon, and it has to be felt.
Teka muna sis.
Sige.
Tanong natin si Chichi doon sa yung tip niya ng
Of course, for the
how
wife.
she keeps the love alive.
Ako, meron akong acronym dyan
Ayan.
Pray. Pray. First, P. You pray for your husband always and for your family. Second, respect your husband. You respect mo yung gusto niya, mga needs niya. Respeto mo siya. Don't belittle him in front of his friends. Speak highly of him in front of his friends and your friends. Wag mong siraan yung asawa mo sa ibang tao. Kasi kayo pa rin dalawa diba? Sunod, i-appreciate mo yung asawa mo. Wag mo hanapin yung wala, but i-appreciate mo yung asawa mo. Sunod, yourself. Why? Yourself. You have to take good care of yourself also. You have to make yourself beautiful in his eyes.
Diba?
Para hindi maghanap.
Ayan.
Yan, lagi ko sinasabi kay Chichi, pagdating ko sa coming from work, you should be, dapat maayos ka, yung ganon, clean, mabango. Something
diba?
like that.
I think, that's a good advice also. Kasi pag after a day, when you've taken care of all the kids, and all the...
Pag alam kong pauwi na yan talagang, or pag naglilinis ako, day ko na maglilinis ako, alam ko parating siya, aakit ako, maliligo talaga ako para pagbaba niya, mabango ako. Kasi yun ang gusto niya.
Nakakatuwa naman. Grabe. Wala ba extension tong programa na to? Parang gusto natin magkaroon ng part 2 at part 3. Pero, syempre, medyo maiksi ang oras. Yun na pala yun, napakabilis ng oras. So, we'd like to thank our guests for this afternoon. Of course, our brother and sister, Frankie and Chichi, NICOLAS. Ayan, At nakakatuwa naman, Siguro, yun na. Baka mapapanood din na itong replay ng ng ating programa mamaya sa Kakaiba Ka. So kung kayo po ay na-inspire, hanapin nyo lamang po ang Kakaiba Ka sa Facebook at panoorin po ninyo ang replay, Again, the way they said these things, syempre mahirap pero nagawa nila at ginagawa pa nila. So I guess it's a matter of communication, give and take, So yung mga couples po natin, mga married couples natin dyan, imbis na maghanap tayo ng mga rason para maghiwalay, maghanap po tayo ng rason para ipagpatuloy ang pagsasama, di ba?
Amen.
Let's think of all the things that keep us together or that will keep us together. Yan. Yes, and our announcements, of course, meron ba tayong mga announcements dyan? Mukhang our announcers for Open Door Sunday, We'd like to invite you to the Ligayan ng Panginoon Formation Center. Yan po ay sa Pamayan ng Ususan. Pamayan ng Diego Silang. Barangay Ususan. Pamayan ng Diego Silang. Yan. At ito po ang Open Door Sunday sa susunod na linggo.
March 1.
That's March 1. Alas 9 ng umaga ang simula po. May misa na po yan, 9 o'clock and followed by a prayer meeting. At natatapos po yan ng mga alas 11 ng umaga. So para po sa inyo na nandyan sa area na yan, kayo po ay imbitado sa ating Open Door Sunday. I'll take this chance to also invite our brothers and sisters na rin. Pathways North Quezon City. Yan po. Baka gusto nyo naman po ng isang grupo na nasa gawing Quezon City. Kami po ay nagmi-meet sa Ayala Techno Hub. Tuesdays, That's this next Tuesday. That's at 7 o'clock in the evening sa Tech Portal ng Ayala Techno Hub. Doon lamang po yan sa Diliman, Quezon City. At ang programa pong ito ay inihatid sa inyo ng Pathways Ministries, ng Ang Ligayan ng Panginoon at ng Radio Inquirer 990. At samahan niyo po kami ulit next Sunday, alas 4 ng hapon hanggang alas 5:30 dito po sa Kakaiba Ka. And this has been your host, Ces KASILAG,
BLES BOLANTE,
And LIM.
and this is Kakaiba Ka of Pathways Radio. This is where change lives.
Change lives.
Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat at magkita-kita po tayo ulit next Sunday. Salamat po and God bless.